And let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Once again, guys, thanks again for taking the time out of your night today to um, watch this and listen to this webinar. This is the second time we're doing it, and I'm pretty excited about it. The first time went pretty well. We had a little bit of audio feedback that was some issues, but is hopefully going to be a great one. So this is the webinar for basically goal setting and setting goals that stick, right? So I'm going to give you guys 5 proven strategies that are going to ensure that you guys reach your goals. For those who don't know me, if anyone is on here watching, my name is Osai Osunde. I'm the owner of Fit Academy, and super excited to be able to present this information to you guys. It's something that I use on a daily basis, weekly basis, and it's really been extremely helpful for me to get to the goals that I've set up for myself. So excited to share this with you guys, and hopefully you guys are able to use this as much as I do and are able to start crushing goals that you set for yourself, whether if it's fitness goals or whether if it's um, personal goals. So this may be a little bit of a redundant question, but before we begin, does anyone, I do have a question. When was the last time you set a legitimate fitness goal, and when was the last time that you actually reached that goal? Right now, I think we only have about 2 people who are actually active in it, but a few other listeners as well. So it may not be as interactive. But if your answer is you haven't, then, well, you're not alone. So goal setting is something that's pretty difficult. And it's something that's difficult because a lot of people don't have the answers to be able to achieve it. There's a stat out there that says that 25% of people actually abandon their New Year's resolution just after 1 week, and that's legitimate. It's already happening right now, and half of the people are, and it's only halfway through January. 60% of them abandoned them within 6 months, which is actually pretty good that they made it that far. But the average person will make the same resolution 10 separate times without any success. And a lot of people who are currently getting services over at Fit Academy may have already made some sort of fitness resolution or made some sort of personal resolution. And the reason that Fit Academies exists is so we can help you get to your goals. So, good job taking the first step in achieving those fitness goals by coming to Fit Academy. And hopefully, we're able to help you guys achieve those uh, as well. So, only 5% of the people who actually lose weight on a diet keep it up. 95% uh, of those people will actually regain it and potentially even gaining more than they actually lost. Why is that? It's because a lot of people look at diets as a temporary fix rather than something that's more of a lifestyle behavior. So the rebound effect from going on a diet is often a little more severe than than they expect. And they'll, let's say they lose 15 pounds to gain 20 back, and then over time they'll level off. Even after, here's another great stat. So even after a heart attack, only 14% of the patients make any lasting changes around their eating or exercise behaviors. And this is something that's kind of crazy because someone has a heart attack, they're literally almost about to die, and because of their behaviors, it's hard for them to change their behaviors because it is too sudden. But with goals, you can make them work. All right. So if this is for you, if you have been working on the same goal year after year with little or no progress, and once again, no worries, guys. We have your back. That's what this is for. We're here to give you the support that you need so you can be successful. This is for you if you've tried to lose the same stubborn 10 or 20 pounds and you're ready for a lifestyle change that works. What I'm trying to do with Fit Academy, guys, and this is a little bit more personal, but what I'm trying to do with Fit Academy is to help you guys make lifestyle changes that not only help you attain your specific fitness goals, but just in general in terms of living a better life, right? Living a little bit more stress-free life that involves engagement, that involves excitement, and involves community, and involves health and wellness. So, no worries, guys. We have your back, me, Katie, and the rest of the team. We got you. So a few things that you'll learn in today's workshop. I'm going to tell you guys one single strategy that's going to instantly make you 42% more likely to accomplish your goals. Any, any goal. As well as how to quit proof your goal and ensure that you actually finally achieve them. That's the tough part. There's a lot of people that can make goals and do the things that you may think may be necessary to achieve them, but to actually quit proof your goal and to ensure that they're executed, that's where you find success. And that's what I want to help you guys do. So once again, maybe one of those questions that may be difficult for people to answer since it's not too many people who are actually um, interactive on this webinar. But how many people believe in the power of written goals? And that's a question that I want you guys to ask to yourself. Do you actually believe in the power of written goals? And if you do, how many of you guys have actually written them down? Put them on pen and paper and put the ink down on the pad, right? Once again, another big step. So that's what the one of the first. That's what one of the first strategies is to hitting your goals. And studies have shown that people who set goals, number one, are happier. They live longer. They have better relationships, and yes, they make more money. The more you're able to goal set, the more you're able to achieve things. And typically, when people are goal setting, it's to hopefully make them either have better relationships, better work ethic, or better work results, which in the end leads to better work product, which leads to more money. So the first strategy that I like to share with you guys is keep your goals few in number, right? Each week set 3 to 10 goals between the three following categories: health and wellness, which is clearly my field, work, which is a huge field, and then personal. So if you can set 3 to 10 goals, and these goals don't have to be big, it can be something really simple. Hey, goal to walk 10,000 steps per day. Goal to um, swap out um, fruits for cereal. Goals to say hi to one of your best friends, once every month, or have a conversation with one of your best friends once every month. Things like that seem pretty easy to accomplish go a very long way. But keep them few in number, and then write them down. That way you can achieve them. I love this, right? So the second strategy, this is huge, and this really kind of will help you kind of break down how you create your goals. This is the roadmap to how you create your goals. Is to make it smarter. And most people are probably used to seeing the acronym SMART. I took it to a different level and made it with 2 additional ones, which I'll review in a minute. So the first one is specific. So you have to make your goals very specific. And there's a big reason why it's important. For example, here's a non-specific goal. Hey, I want to lose weight. I can't tell you guys how many times I hear that from my clients that come in. Hey, I want to lose weight. I want to. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I want to lose weight. Listen, I get it. We all want to lose weight. We all want to fit in those skinny jeans. We all want to, fit in pants that you wore back in high school. Um, but it's a better goal if it's more specific. Here's another better goal. Hey, I want to lose 10 pounds of fat, right? So this is a great step right here. Great. All right. You can measure that, right? So make your goal specific, and you'll see that these acronyms almost build upon each other as we go through them. The next strategy is make them measurable. Measurable is one of my favorite ones. I'm a huge metrics guy. I love numbers. I love seeing how they change over time, and I love seeing how they tell the story. So if you're able to make your goals specifically measurable, then you're able to really be able to uh, test against if you're actually progressing towards your goals. So an example of a bad non-measurable goal: hey, I want to make more money this year. Who doesn't want to make more money? I would say raise your hands, but I can't see your hands. Um, a better measurable goal is I want to make 10,000 more dollars this year than last. Now you have something to be able to relate to. Hey, I made 65 to $100,000 last year, or let's say you made $65,000 last year. All right, well, if I make $10,000 more, I'm going to make $75,000. All right, now I can break it down per month. I can break it down per week. I can break it down per day as to how much more money I actually need to make to hit that $10,000. So make it measurable. Same thing with any kind of health and wellness goal. Hey, I want to have, you know, 15 pounds off. That's a nice number you can kind of backwards plan, right? As you guys know, 3,500 calories per pound. You can then go from that standpoint, and it'll tell you how long it's going to take you to lose 15 pounds. And that's a real number. It's science. It works. Next is make it actionable, right? Actionable. What does that mean? Well, it's something that you can actually put behaviors and actions behind, right? So a non-actionable goal would be, I want to be more consistent with working out. That sounds really, really good, right? But it's a very, very general statement. More consistent. In what sense? Is more consistent for you, going once a month as opposed to you've never gone before? Or is it a little bit more than that, right? For someone else that may be a little bit more active, maybe it's even more consistency. Maybe it's 4 or 5 times per week. But a great example of an actionable goal is, hey, I want to work out 3 times this week. Great. You have a number you can get after it. But then you have to take steps and behaviors to hit those 3 times. The next one's realistic. Okay, I think everyone needs to be very, very realistic about what kind of goals they have. And listen, big goals are great. You can always break down big goals into smaller little steps. But if it's not a realistic goal, we'll end up on the other side of, oh, I didn't achieve this, and you feel depressed about it. You'll feel regret about it, right? So if you make it realistic, something that's actually achievable within your realm, then you're gonna have a higher success rate. So, for an example of a non-realistic goal, hey, I want to look like Lasai in 1 month. Guys, sorry, it's not going to happen. You may want to, right? Maybe Photoshop a few things, but that's not a realistic goal, right? In order to achieve a specific health and wellness um, uh, 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 a level, there's a lot of work that goes behind it. So make it realistic for yourself. A better realistic goal is, hey, I want to put on 3 pounds of muscle or 5 pounds of muscle in 1 month, right? That's realistic. So keep it realistic. Keep it towards what your specific goals are within your specific realm, and then make sure it's things that, if it is realistic, you can then take steps to actually achieve it. And this is where typically the acronym stops. Time bound, right? A poor time bound goal would be, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. Great. It's realistic. It's measurable. It's potentially actionable if you put another statement behind that. Um, but here's where you take it to the next level for a good time bound goal. I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. An even better way to make that goal even better would be, I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months by either going to the gym, 3 to 4 times per week, as well as eating a healthier diet that involves less processed sugars. Boom, huge goal, right? So keep it time bound. Give yourself a time limit to achieve it, because procrastination kills everything. If you procrastinate, it's gonna take away your ability to be successful for achieving that goal, because then you're under pressure. Some people thrive under pressure, but procrastination and not having specific deadlines will deteriorate any uh, progress that you're getting towards your goals. This is where it changes. So the E and the R in smarter, guys, you got to make your goals exciting. It's got to be something that gets you up in the morning, gets you super super riled up, and you're like, damn, yo, I really want to do this. This is something that's cool. Like if I achieve this, I'm gonna feel absolutely fantastic. It's gonna make me feel great. My friends are gonna be like, wow, that's amazing. My mom's gonna be like, yo, this is crazy. You're doing great. Keep it up, son or daughter. My dad's gonna be proud of me. My teacher's gonna be proud of me. My boss is gonna be proud of me. Whatever that goal is, that's gonna be for you, right? Make sure it's exciting. How great would it feel to lose 15 pounds and keep it off? Wow, that's exciting. I could fit in jeans that are 3 sizes less than. Hey, I can go for a run and it's gonna be, instead of my time being a 10-mile run or 10-minute run, it's gonna be an 8-minute run. That's exciting. Hey, I can go run this marathon with my brother, father or sister that they're running that I could never run before, right? Make your goal exciting. You got to be jazzed up about it. And the more excited you are, the more realistic you are to actually achieve those goals. relevant. So this is very, very similar to the realistic, but it has to be relevant as to where you are in your life, right? So not just realistic, but relevant. For example, let's go back to the money goal, right? Let's say someone's making $55,000 and their one of their goals is to make $200,000 the next year. You got to ask yourself, is that something that's truly, truly achievable based off of what they're doing? Or is more of a relevant goal? Hey, you know what? I want to make a little bit more money. It's going to be $10,000 more. That's a little bit more relevant depending on what their situation is. I mean, we don't know if their person's going to get a brand new job that's a huge, huge pay raise. But if they do get a brand new job within a relatively similar marketplace, it's probably not going to be a $100,000 raise. So make it relevant. Be honest to yourself as to what your specific situation is currently. And then by doing that, it's going to allow you to exceed your current situation and reach that specific goal. So once again, be relevant. So on to the third strategy, guys. Once again, I believe in the power of written goals. They everything I've done in my life to get to where I am and to be able to build Fit Academy is by writing it down. It's by writing down the goals and putting specific actions, time bound, measurable, realistic, exciting, and relevant goals. Uh, so write down your goals. This is so, so powerful. Once again, there's incredible power behind writing down your goals. Studies have found that by only writing down your goals, it increases your chance of actually achieving that goal by 42%. 42%. That's crazy. You tell me if I just literally write it down, I have a 50-50 chance, damn near a 50-50 chance to actually achieve that goal. That's a special power. And it's something that legitimately works. It's a psychological um, uh, trigger that if you see it, you're more likely to actually take actions to do it. It's all about acting. The fact that you're writing it down means you're acting, right? So write down your goals. The next one is review your goals frequently. This is something I do. I've been doing it for a long time too. So laminate it down, right? Put this bad boy so it cannot be destroyed. If you have it laminated, think about a menu. If you go to a restaurant and you see a menu and you spill a drink on it, no big worries. That menu is still there. Same thing with your goal. If you laminate it, put it on something that can't be destructed, that goal is never going to go away. It's always going to be something you can see, take a look at, and remind yourself, why you're doing it. So laminate it down, put it on your fridge, put it on a post-it note, right? Put it on your computer, put it on something that you're going to see every single day, and it's going to remind you as to what that goal is. The last one's my favorite, right? Make it a screensaver on your phone. When I first created Fit Academy, you know what I did? I put my logo right on my phone, and I put the specific date I wanted to open my studio. That's what I did. I put our videos on my screensaver on my computer. I made it something that it could not go away from my site. And the more you did that, it continuously reminds you to continuously work towards that specific goal. It's a very, very powerful thing. So review your goals frequently. Keep it top of mind. And then once again, you got to ask yourself the honest question, right? What kind of actions can you take today to make towards those goals? Um, and under each goal, you can write 2 to 4 actionable items on your roadmap. This is going to be basically your roadmap. And I want to take a little hiatus and go to the document that I sent to you guys via the email. It was the goal setting. Let's see here. It was the goal setting document that has basically. Let's see here. Let me pull this up really quick. As you see, I'm super, super organized. There we go. All right. So this document is in the it's in the email I sent to you as an invite. If you guys didn't see that in the invite, let me know. I'll send it out to you guys. All right. So take a look at this. Write your top 3 goals. I think I even made it 4 or 5 goals on here. I did. But once again, keep them specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound, and exciting and relevant. So if you're watching this right now, guys, use this. Matter of fact, I'm going to use this to hold you guys accountable, right? So I want you guys all to write down your top goals, write down all your top goals, and follow this sheet to a T. And when you finish writing down your goals, guys, I want you guys to email me this. I'll keep you accountable. My job as the owner of Fit Academy is to help you guys achieve whatever goal it is, whether if it's fitness or lifestyle. I'm pretty connected and can help you hopefully do the things that you want to do. But write down your goals. If you need someone to hold you accountable, let that be me. Let that be us over at Fit Academy. And we'll make sure we help you get to those goals. I use this sheet a lot with my clients, and it's once again another very powerful thing. But it allows you to really kind of walk through and talk it through your mind to figure out if this is a goal that you're willing to actually give up and sacrifice for it to achieve. So take a look at that, fill it out, send it over to me, and I'll be here to help you guys stay accountable. Great. Once again, that's going to be your roadmap. The next one is share your goals. This is the last strategy. So share your goals. And, a lot of people say that you should share them selectively. So share with the people that you trust that are going to help you that are going to hold you accountable to those goals the entire time, right? Use our accountability group that we have on our Facebook. Instagram. People love the fact that you're trying to achieve things that you haven't done before, whether if it's fitness or just general, life goals. Hey, I wanna make more money. Hey, I wanna feel better. I wanna have a better relationship. I wanna get that that new job that I've always wanted to. So share your goals. People will help you, and you'll be surprised that the power of putting out positivity in what you're trying to achieve will come back to you, right? Check out the book called The Secret. It's an awesome book. So once again, guys, these are the 5 strategies to crush your goals. So I know it hasn't been the most interactive, but I hope the information has been really, really beneficial and insightful, and hopefully it's been something new that you haven't seen before in some of your parts and some of your experiences. But here are the 5 strategies. Set few goals. Keep them few in number. And these can be weekly goals, can be monthly goals. You can have maybe 1 or 2 big monthly goals, and then maybe have smaller weekly goals, right? They don't need to be anything crazy. They say that the pyramid wasn't built over in one day. It wasn't one huge piece of rock, right? The pyramids were thousands and thousands of blocks set upon each other to make something that's absolutely spectacular, right? That's the same thing as a goal. It's tiny little steps is going to take your time to get to that mountaintop. So, you know, achieve small goals and achieve frequent small goals. Make them smarter, make them specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, time bound, exciting, and relevant. Once again, those 2 additional aspects, the exciting and relevant, guys, my favorite. You got to be excited about your goal. You got to be excited about your goal. I want to have a better relationship, so I'm not arguing anymore. I want to make, $10,000. Wow, what would that allow me to do? Go on more vacations, spend more time doing this, golfing, or whatever it may be. That's going to make you more happy. So make it exciting and make it relevant. 3, write it down. Use that goal setting sheet. Laminate that bad boy. Print it out. Put it as a screensaver. Put it on your phone. Then put actions to goal. Make it actionable. Make it actionable and review it very frequently. Then share it with the people that are going to support you. Share it with the people in this group. Share it with the people that you see on a daily basis that are there to help and make sure you're successful. Actually stick to it. Yes, of course you can. FOMO is real. This fitness game, to get back to fitness, is very, very real. There's people that achieve their results, but it's because they work their ass off for it, right? You got to work hard to achieve a goal. A goal is something that you set on a pedestal that's hard to reach, and you need to take time and take a lot of effort and even sacrifice some things to achieve that goal, right? The last thing you want is to go through life thinking, "Damn, what do I accomplish? Have I really done anything today?" Um, but by goal setting and by taking specific actionable steps to achieve them, you can look back and be like, wow, look at what I've created. That's awesome. And I'm telling you guys, by achieving goals all the time, it feels amazing. It feels absolutely amazing. Once again, we've done this before. We've been pretty good at it now, and we're going on to the second year of Fit Academy. But we've got clients who have had some insane goals. Over 7 21 day challenges last year, the average weight loss was about 8 pounds, and some people even achieved 14 to 16 pounds in 21 days. And this year, I've worked my butt off to create that new Commit to Fit challenge. And here's a new we're actually relaunching another one within the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be an 8 week challenge that we just launched this week, as well as a 4 week challenge. So for those who are still thinking about joining this challenge, guys, you still have time. You still have a ton of time. Once again, goals is how Fit Academy was created. It's how you were able to get your job. It's extremely powerful, right? So once again, why did you join the webinar? Number one, you've probably been tired of seeing trying to lose the same amount of weight over and over again. You haven't had much success. For those who've been working out with Fit Academy and my team, clearly you're getting results, and that's why you're staying. So keep it up. For those who just joined, guys, you're gonna get results. All right, the people around you are getting it. I'm here to help you guys out, and stay strong throughout the entire process. But you got to work for it. It's gonna be difficult. There's gonna be times where you're gonna plateau. There's gonna be times where you're gonna be challenged to keep going, and it's gonna be difficult. But we're here to help you. So you want to live in that body that you deserve, and you finally are open to actually having someone help you and keep you accountable to meet those specific goals. And you also want to probably increase the self-esteem and your energy levels. And in the end, let's be very, very real, right, guys? You want to feel like a sexy beast. You want to wake up in the morning, look in that mirror, be naked, and feel great. Be like, damn, I look great. I feel great. That's what you want to do. That's how you want to wake up in the morning, like you're on top of a star, just killing life. You want to feel like you're riding a unicorn with no shirt on, just feel great. Who's that guy? Fabio. That's what you want to feel like. You want to feel great. You want to feel like a sexy beast. And that's what fitness does. It gives you confidence. It gives you the self-esteem to be able to do anything that you believe is possible. So can you actually make it happen? 100%. Once again, we're here, and that's why you're on this webinar. So we're here to help. So once again, the Commit to Fit challenge is going to breeze right through this, guys, because most of you guys are already on it. But it's the program I created, and it's awesome. So for those who are actually in it, we got about 22 people from the first one. I'm excited for you guys. 8 weeks, guys. We got some insane results from the first 21 days. So imagine what we can do in 8 weeks with a little bit of effort, a little bit of elbow grease, and a whole lot of fun. So, we are going to be able to help you guys get legitimate, lasting fat loss while gaining a ton of confidence and increasing energy and having a ton of fun during doing it. What you'll get, the 8 weeks unlimited group training, the meal plan. As you guys know, 80% of this is nutrition. You can't achieve the things that you're trying to achieve without having the right nutrition from a fitness perspective. A 7 days shred meal plan to maximize results. We have the tracking, numbers, accountability and touch points. We're going to have these conversations all the time. Supplement advice, and then the support group, and much more. And then, as you guys know, the people doing the 8 week challenge, there's that $1,000 prize. That's real money. That's real cash. Enjoy it. It's going to be big stacks in your hands. So it's legit. You're going to be able to accomplish, and this can go from not just a challenge, but from our personal training. We get some great results with personal training and semi-private. But you're going to be able to crack the code of having sustained fat loss over time, right? This isn't just a quick reset. This isn't a jumpstart program. This is the program that's going to keep you going for a long time, whether if it's our Commit to Fit challenge or my 3-month transformation or our personal training, right? Sustained consistency through health and wellness. You're going to go from flat bod to hot bod, and some of you guys have already achieved that. Establish behaviors. That's what this is about. It's about behavior forming. That's going to help you live that healthy lifestyle. You're going to regain all that confidence, and it's going to last. It's going to feel great. You have a chance to win $1,000. You have a chance to win $1,000. And once again, become that sexy beast that's riding that unicorn that you want to be. So that's what this is all about. I've been a piece of it. I've done, I'm someone that's walked the walk and talked the talk. But a ton of people have gotten the results, and I'm gonna pretty much end it there, right? I really appreciate you guys taking the time today to uh, basically, watch this webinar. I hope it's been a great one. I hope that you guys have seen it and believe in the things that we're talking about. I hope you guys use these strategies to be able to hopefully help you guys achieve anything that you want to achieve. But that goal sheet that I gave you guys, please do use that goal sheet. Please write down your goals, whether if it's personal goal or fitness oriented goal. I want to know what it is so I can help you achieve it, or at least I can be that person that's going to hold you accountable. Everyone needs someone in their corner that's going to say, "Hey, I got your back," and I'll be that person. We'll be that person at Fit Academy. Um, so, once again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to review this. I hope the information was new, was inspiring, and was something that you guys be able to take lives in your daily. So once again, goal setting is about behavior modification. You can write your goal down, but unless you actually take steps to achieve it, it's just words on the paper, right? So let's all be goal getters and go get it, and let's go get those goals. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. I will see you guys at the studio. If you guys need anything, let me know. You guys all have my number. You have my email. You know where I live. I'm here for you guys.